Everyone should be growing moringa. Moringa is known as the miracle tree, and for good reason. This is a superfood that is so easy to grow, and gardeners, I'm going to sell you on the idea, and if you're not a gardener, you should be, and I'm going to sell you on the idea as well. This will be a 3-part series. Please watch the full video. I don't want you to miss anything. In this video, I'm going to discuss the benefits and uses of this wonderful miracle tree, okay? The second video, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about moringa from seed to harvest, including pruning, right? Pruning, all of the details. Stay tuned for that. And also, the third video, I'm going to cover recipes and culinary uses of this amazing miracle tree and different ways to turn it into delicious and nutritious meals for your family. So, getting right into it. Moringa is also known as, for all of our Filipino brothers and sisters out there, malunggay. This amazing tree is also known as the horseradish tree because the roots, when immature, taste like horseradish roots. Pretty cool. So, it is packed with vitamins, minerals, trace minerals, and antioxidants. It is an absolute powerhouse. Preppers, listen up. There are many things that I would consider staples to grow as preppers. You know, your basic nutrients, your macronutrients, and all the important things you need to survive. This is going to be an amazing addition to your prepping to round out any holes in your nutritional game when it comes to prepping. So, this has vitamin A, C, E, and K, okay? Anytime you can grow vitamin C, it is amazing. Vitamin C prevents scurvy, which is a very real issue when people are facing tough times. And in prepping scenarios, vitamin C is key. Always grow vitamin C, folks. As far as minerals, it's loaded in calcium and potassium in particular. Very, very important. Calcium for muscle contractions, including your involuntary muscles like your heart, and your intestines, your peristalsis, which is part of the digestive process, packed with calcium. Potassium is very important for maintaining water balance in your bodies, and it has a ton of other benefits as well. This is great for eye health, okay? Eye health, your vitamin A, the carotenoids, very, very good, especially as you get older, folks. Getting a lot of this in your diet will hopefully help prevent or at least delay any issues with your eyesight. Pretty cool. So it is a plant protein powerhouse. It has 9 of 18 essential amino acids. Okay. Now for a plant, that's pretty impressive. It does not have a complete amino acid profile like animal proteins that are typically high in isoleucine, leucine, and valine. However, this combined with other plant proteins can give you complete proteins. Do not neglect or discount or underestimate how beneficial plant proteins can be in your diet, okay? Primary, animal proteins. Secondary, plant proteins, okay? It is also really, really, really high as far as ORAC value, as far as antioxidants. Antioxidants they scavenge your body for free radicals, okay? Very important to look young, feel young, be healthy, and prevent cancer. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very important. So it is high in flavonoids and just phenolic acids, and it's just an absolute powerhouse when it comes to cleaning your body out and mitigating and preventing the damage of free radicals. Free radicals are just going around your body and they're causing damage, and ingest this stuff and it's going to definitely help you mitigate those problems. So it also has chlorogenic acid, which is a really, really powerful antioxidant. You should be trying to get this into your diet, folks. Anytime you have green plants in particular, the chlorophyll is going to be very, very good as far as the antioxidants and also detoxing. I'm talking detoxing on a macro level through your digestive system and on a micro level, okay, in your cells, intracellular detox. This is very, very good for that. Now, you can eat the leaves, okay, the stems, the immature seed pods, and the mature seeds as well. You can also, important detail, pay attention, you can also eat the roots, in particular, the young roots. However, the young roots do have a toxin in them that in large concentrations can give you some problems, okay? So I'm not a doctor, okay? Always discuss everything with your doctor. This is just knowledge that I've read and I have heard over many years of intensely studying. I'm not a doctor. Always talk with your doctors before you consume anything, folks. There's my disclaimer, okay? So all of it is edible, okay? You're not going to want to eat the woody parts, your hardened stems and branches. Stick with your immature, young parts. That's going to be ideal. Now, the leaves themselves are the part that is the most coveted, most sought after part. This stuff is sold in health food stores and in supplement stores for a lot of money when all you need to do is grow this yourself, eat it fresh, or you can dry it. You can air dry it or put it in a dehydrator, put it in capsules, or just turn it into a beautiful, beautiful moringa leaf powder, and you can eat that as well. You can add that to your smoothies, okay? You could use the powder as a tea, similar to like a, like a matcha without the caffeine, okay? Very, very healthy stuff. Now, you could also add the powder as a thickening agent to soups and stews and things like that, which is a lot of fun and adds amazing flavor. This stuff is so delicious, folks. It's absolutely delicious. It's light. It's got citrus kind of tones, slightly piney, and it's just a delicious green. It's a soft green, okay? It's used in a lot in Southeast Asian cuisine, in particular Filipino cuisine. Anytime you're looking for greens, you can use this. Soups, stews, raw, in salads. It's absolutely amazing. It's great for your salads. You want to level your salads up and pack more nutrients into your salads. It is great. It's also high in another typically expensive supplement, quercetin. Quercetin is amazing, and in particular, it's really good for your heart and detoxifying your body. So the list goes on, folks. And I'm trying to sell you on the idea of this because it's very, very easy to grow. And when it comes to prioritizing what you grow, whether you're a self-proclaimed prepper or you're just someone who wants delicious and nutritious food for your family, you've got to give this a go. You've got to give it a grow, okay? Health is wealth. The seeds can actually be used to purify water. Look it up. It's a very cool process. And to those of you who are into primitive survival or you just like to have different ways to purify and make water drinkable, it's always a winner. It's always great knowledge to have. So the seeds can be used to purify water. Now, anytime you're eating your produce, okay, you're getting great fiber. Fiber is going to help your body clean itself out, keep you regular, okay, if you know what I mean. And it's a very, very mild, easy to handle form of fiber, okay? I will let you know, folks, that if you eat this stuff in massive amounts, okay, massive amounts, it can, in some people, in some cases, give you a mild nausea and possibly even diarrhea, but that is very rare. And again, that's really if you're having massive amounts. Some people around the world will eat this daily or almost daily in relatively large amounts without a problem. But hey, better safe than sorry. The leaves also have a bit of a horseradish flavor, but more mild and less peppery than horseradish, which is pretty cool. If you want something that's kind of middle of the road, something you could add to your pesto sauces. For example, please check out our recent short. We made an amazing pesto. So another major benefit of this is for anyone who wants to increase their insulin sensitivity, anybody who wants metabolic and blood sugar balance, okay, to reach a level of homeostasis, which is like your regulation, your balance of your body, this is really, really, really powerful. It has a compound known as isothiocyanates. Now, there's your science word for the day. Isothiocyanates. And what it does is essentially it evens out and those typical spikes in your insulin. So it's kind of make it more mellow. and round out those spikes to be more curvy, okay? So, folks, I cannot express enough how much I really want to encourage you to give this a go, give it a grow. We've grown it very, very well. It is a tropical plant, but you can grow it anywhere as long as, if you live in the colder regions, you bring it indoors, okay? So give it a grow, give it a go, give it a grow. And by the way, the flowers are also edible. So truly every part of the plant is edible. I highly recommend it. Please check out the upcoming video. This will be a series. Again, the next video, I'm going to cover from seed all the way to harvest, how to grow this, including pruning, fertilization, and maintenance. It will be a complete all-in-one video. The third video of this series, I'm going to give you specific recipes and ways to use this amazing superfood so that you know what to do as far as garden to table goes. I want to give you everything, folks. Now, please subscribe if you learned something, if I provoked some thought, or both. And get involved in the comments below. Have you ever grown moringa? This is a dwarf variety that we got from Baker Creek Seed Company. We absolutely love it. You can grow the full-size typical variety, but you got to stay on top of your pruning because this can grow very tall, up to like 20 feet or so. This will probably grow between 6 to 10 feet. We're going to keep it around 3 to 4 feet and make it more of a bush, which is really cool. Easy to move in and out of the door that I'm looking at right now, so we can grow it here in Zone 7A, Missouri. Get involved in the comments below. Take care, everybody.